What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. As expected, that notification the other day that a lot of you and myself got was for the next banner. So we have a Gathering of Swordsmen banner coming around, which the elements of this Ronie and Tiese might be annoying for people because it's been something we've been getting a lot of lately. So if we actually go here, usual step up fashion. I don't know why it's lagging. For whatever reason, hold on. Come on. Okay, the game is just deciding to lag right now for whatever reason. Anyways, let's just scroll down if we can, manage it. Okay, there we go. So the Ronie, for one, interestingly enough, the Ronie is a rapier unit. So I didn't notice that when I first got up and looked at this, but, the Ronie is a rapier unit, and the Tiese is a sword unit. So, just right off the bat, the Tiese is more appealing to me because at least I'd be able to put something on her. Even for rapiers, like, I don't have any more 3-star rapiers, so I'd actually have to do some weapon pulls, which is kind of annoying. But let's go ahead and look at what they do. I don't think I'm going to summon at all on this, just because, with everything that I have, let's just look over, typing wise. So let's go to characters. So light attribute, I'm pretty much set. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 summonable light units. Plus I'm still working on limit breaking some, so it's like, even if I pulled the new one, it would just be level 80. And then what was the other one? It was an earth unit. Earth, I guess I could still use one more. Like, having one more wouldn't really hurt too much. And I don't know if I have any... I have no limit break crystals for Earth. So yeah, that's like the whole thing here is just kind of like... I don't know if I even want to summon. Like, yeah, I could do one multi and get lucky. But then, even then, it would just be a level 80 character. I wouldn't really be able to use too much. But let's see what they do before I judge that fully. So yeah, step up is pretty much the same as always. 125 for the first step, and then everything else is 250. Let's read what they do here. So Ronie, start battle at 10% incarnate and 10% more incarnate when there is a water elemental enemy. So she is a type advantageous character, so for the most part, you just want to kind of use her. I mean, you can probably use her even more, on other stuff, but her usability is going to be against water, which makes sense because she is a earth unit. Okay, so she's packed with a break skill that can heal your whole party while also landing an attack on a single enemy. So that's pretty cool. It's a break that also heals the party. She's an earth elemental break character who can deal extra damage to the enemy, to single enemy, with her magic attack and raise up magic attack in a short time. Sometimes these things are worded weird. By the way, if I sound like I have a cold, it's because I do. So I apologize for that. Heal your whole party with her incarnate skill, Ground Break. So she seems like she's an attacker healer. She doesn't have a traditional heal, but we'll look at her stuff soon here in a minute. Okay, so Tiese has the same thing, where she is starting at 10% incarnate and 10% more when you're facing against a dark enemy. I assume that works still, even if she's in your back row when the mission starts. She has a charge skill that can lower an enemy's break value. Ooh, that's nice. Because normally you have to deal with the whole issue. And I have it sometimes where I really want to attack an enemy. But I also want to build my charge gauge. But if I don't attack the enemy, then their break gauge won't go down. It's sometimes where I have like 3 break characters. And then I use those break skills consecutively, but then my enemy still has like 10%, like less than 10% left, but I still don't want to get hit with that incarnate. It's the last turn, so I go with an assault skill instead of building up my charge. But it seems like this will be a start to a change to that. Well, I'm sure not every character will have this, but this is a nice little start for some characters to have it. Additional attack skill, because she's a double assault character. Skill Connect Luminous Burst A+, includes charge and break effects equal to 2 attacks. So that's pretty cool. Charge and break effects. So we'll look at what that means when we scroll down there, because it doesn't really specify up here. Plus an additional attack on a single enemy after a multi-target attack. An additional attack will not occur when all enemies have been targeted during a multi-target attack. Okay. Heal your whole party with her incarnate skill. Okay, so both their incarnates are heals. Like heal attacks. But we'll look in more detail right here real quick. Okay, so Ronie's break skill is Magic Tech Strong on single enemy, recovers HP weak of all allies, incarnate break 60%, pretty standard, except for the healing, of course. Skill Connect Rock Crush is Magic Tech Strong, extra strong on single enemy, so that's very nice. And then her Enhance is Quick and Focus, raises magic attack of all allies by 15% for 2 turns, short wait time after use. Or short wait time after using skill. So pretty much you use the Enhance, and then you'll be able to use something else pretty short after, like a turn or two. And then her Incarnate skill, which we just talked about, Ground Break. Incarnate magic attack on all enemies, recovers HP weak of all allies. So very, very cool there. And then Tiese over here. Let's look at what she does. Her charge skill is Skill Connect Luminous Ball. Magic attack strong on single enemy. Lowers enemies incarnate break by 50%. Wow. So it's literally just like a full break. Okay. Wait, lowers enemies incarnate break by 50% for 2 turns. So does that mean it just does it on its own, or does that mean the incarnate charge goes back up after 2 turns? I doubt it would go back up, but I don't know. That just sounds very iffy to me. If we pull her at some point, you know, we'll have to test that out. But that just sounds very iffy to me. Because if it's literally just for 2 turns and then the percentage goes back up, that kind of sucks. But if it's just like for 2 turns it does 50% each, or maybe it does 25% each turn for 2 turns, then that's fine. But that sounds weird to me. Luminous Lancer, magic attack extra strong on single enemy, inflicts light continuous damage for 3 turns. Very cool. I like the continuous stuff. Skill Connect Luminous Burst, magic attack extra strong, or no, magic attack strong, I'm adding words for whatever reason, on all enemies. Additional magic attack weak on single enemy. Total damage on single enemy is extra strong. So, as per usual with the double attack moves. And then her incarnate skill is Dazzling Spiral. Incarnate magic attack on all enemies, recovers HP weak of all allies. So pretty much they have the same incarnate. And then this banner, obviously, of course, as usual when we get the news, it goes live tonight. I might do the first step. I haven't really decided yet. It's really going to depend how I'm kind of feeling. I don't do weapon summon banners anymore, just because it just feels like a waste. Like, yeah, you could get lucky every now and then, but like the last, like, 7 multis I've done on a weapon banner, I haven't gotten anything above a 3-star, so I'm just kind of done with that until they, you know, start doing like a step up for weapons, which I don't know if they ever will. But if they ever do, maybe I'll start doing weapon summons. As for the banner itself, as with the anniversary banner, it's pretty much the same where it goes for the cutoff. It goes all the way down to the Valentine. Ironically enough, it goes down to the Ronie and Tiese from the Valentine's event. So you have a lot more characters in this pool now than before. I forget who came after Ronie and Tiese. But I assume with the next banner, we'll probably see the next set of characters there. And then real quick, let's go over the event that we're going to be getting. The game is really wanting to be slow. But that's okay. So, Gathering of Swordsmen event, get awesome rewards. So as you can see here, there's going to be more stuff for the Argo stuff. So we'll have some more tickets, and we'll have some diamonds to get, as well as it looks like more shards for our guaranteed 4-star free sword. What is it? Excalibur. So very, very cool there. Yeah. So, get evolution crystals for Argo, legendary materials to exchange for Excalibur, which actually, unless you pulled her from one of those bronze tickets, most people shouldn't even have Argo yet, because they haven't given the rewards for the ranking event that just ended. But we can actually look at what she does now, which is nice. She's actually in the news for stuff. She has a break skill, which is thrust attack strong on single enemy, and incarnate break 42.5%. Her assault is thrust attack extra strong than single enemy, lowers physical resistance by 20% for 1 turn. And then she has recover stun potion. Recovers the HP weak of all allies and recovers stun. So that's cool there. What's this event about? Okay, so it has to do with, so it's like before the war actually starts. So we'll get to see what Ronie and Tiese were kind of doing during that time. And then obviously they are the bonus characters here. And I assume just having any earth and light characters will be helpful for whatever bosses we're going to be dealing with. I'm always kind of like iffy about the split type events because once we have to fight. See, right here, complete versus Berkulian Volo. So we're going to have 2 enemies to fight. So obviously one will be dark and one will be water. So that'll be something you just kind of have to move your team around to kind of deal with. But other than that, guys, that's going to be it. I don't think I'll do, even if I do the first time half off, I probably won't do a video for it because I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it. Yet. I've got like 765 crystals saved up, and I'm kind of waiting to see what the 6-month anniversary is going to be, if they have anything. Plus, I'm really trying to save for non-elemental and water units right now. And getting another light and earth unit isn't really something I absolutely need right now, so I might just hold off. We'll see. But let me know what you guys think down below about all of this. It's very exciting stuff kind of going on here. But other than that, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.